going to be different. I might just switch it up each month depending on what feels right. But for this month, I'm going to still be doing pick a card readings for August 2021. But I am going to do it different in that there are 3 decks, and each of them already have the tarot cards and oracle cards in sets instead of individual cards, card pulls. I really like doing these, and so I'm just looking at some of the they're really hot because they're up on my windowsill, and I actually put them all away because like that is not good for the crystals. I know I can't have them like up there the whole time. It's hot. So anyway, what I'll have you do is, if you need more time for deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3 to figure out which one resonates more with you for this month, you can take this time now to pause. If not, let's just get started. I have no idea. So I'm just making sure my microphone is plugged in. There's some fuzz all up on you. Okay. I don't know what the cards are. I pulled and I picked crystals intuitively for each, but let's just get started with deck 1. So, hello, if you are for deck 1, right here. I don't even remember where I got this. I have over 100 crystals, so bear in mind, it can be hard, and I haven't worked at the rock shop in a while. It can be hard to remember what exactly is what, but I believe that this is pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline, a lot of the pink crystals are going to be really good for the heart, and of course this is in a heart shape. Pink tourmaline is really good, I feel, for, I mean, self-love, of course, but when I'm thinking of it, at least for this deck right now, I'm thinking more so being more kind to your inner child and healing the inner child. Pink tourmaline is really good for past traumas, that kind of feeling work. I'll put this to the side right here, and then I will pull the cards out. They're all facing me, and I will reverse them. First, I'm going to flip them my way so I know what they are. Interesting. Okay. It should be just because how I saw. Okay. So, and I'm not surprised. This can also be about relationship love as well. So, I'm not surprised that this was pulled here. I feel like if you pulled for this deck, it definitely involves romantic relationships, whether you are in one or not. So if you are in one, so the Lover's card is upright, Ace of Wands is upright. Lover's card being upright is a good sign, but I feel that I feel more so that male or masculine energy is where's the page of swords? Sorry, I'm just connecting the dots all in my head. One of the people in this, whether it's you or the other person, is not being fully transparent in their thoughts and feelings about the relationship. I feel that they have a lot of commitment issues, and because of that, they take out these issues on you, and they can come off even as, immature sometimes, or a lot of the time, during arguments especially. I don't know if this is somebody that you've been with for a while. It makes it seem like maybe this is newer. For the people who are newer into this relationship, make sure that you are aware of this side to them. is hope because the Lovers is upright. They just have to, that person has to do some inner research on themselves, and if you can talk to them too, that would be great. But I feel it'll be more something they'll have to realize on their own. Their lack of commitment or emotional availability. That's all I keep hearing and seeing. If you are not in a relationship, and you will be, I feel like you definitely will be soon, and this will just be something you have to look out for in this partner. Or even this person could, especially if you aren't in a relationship yet and you're wondering like why, that could be why. It's because you're not as emotionally available as you think you are, and you have a lot of emotional insecurities that you need to work through yourself. So that's that. Let's see. Oracle card. Ooh, Pipestone, Catalanite, Ancestors, Root Chakra. And these oracle cards don't have to specifically connect to the overall reading. Hawk, focus, choose your priorities, and eliminate all distractions. Moving. Ooh. So, on the past life. Farm. Oh, cute. Farm. So, I'll start with the Pipestone Ancestors. This is a good time to honor them, especially if it's an anniversary coming up for an ancestor or a loved one that has passed on. If there's a certain holiday that's coming up for you, or that has recently gone on for you, just find a way to make sure that you honor your past loved ones, or way down the line, further back, your ancestors that you've never even heard of or met. There are many ways to do that, so I would look into that. Hawk, focus, choose your priorities, and eliminate all distraction. Also, if you connect to your ancestors and like meditate, like try to communicate with them or have them communicate with you, more specifically, they can give you answers more so into what you should do for the relationship. Hawk, focus, choose your priorities, and eliminate all distractions. And I feel that for that, I really do feel like it's for the relationship. Whether it's for you or the other person, whoever it is. I know I kept saying the other person, but it could be you. Whoever's the one having issues with emotional security and maturity, this is telling you that you need to, whoever it is needs to work through that. And if it's the other person in this relationship or situationship, you need to make sure you talk to them and not put it off. Okay? Really hone in on that. Moving. So, this could be about moving physically or about moving on and ending the relationship, even if there are good qualities. It's like, I'm seeing good like sexual chemistry, the emotional side of it. So it might be time to move on or consider it, or physically you might be moving, so that can make things difficult. Or moving just in different areas, careers, changing up careers, moving on from a friend, but more specifically for the relationship, maybe it is honestly time to move on to something with that past life to focus on farm. So for my past life oracle deck, I personally believe that we have all been through many past lives. So what this could mean is that in this lifetime you need to connect more with animals and or nature. That could be good for you, or it could be something even as far out as you knew this person in a past life. You were this person you are in this relationship with. You knew them from you knew them from a time when you were like siblings, or if they're a parent figure, you know, like growing up on a farm together, or just in an old community where a lot of people lived like in closer proximity to one another in like farmland. So I hope you enjoyed, for those of you who chose deck 1. So, here's what I am seeing. I feel like this more closely relates to, especially because of the Three of Cups, I feel that this most closely relates to friend group. If not friend group, like social circle at work. I feel that even if it's not specifically friends, just doing more out in the world, I feel like you'll be able to connect with friends more and connect with new people more, which is great. That's a great thing, right? And it's all because of COVID happening, right? A lot of people weren't able to see other people. I'm gonna switch these around. Okay. We weren't able to see many people that we knew or experience new things. So this is all happening. A lot is happening at once, where I feel that a lot of you weren't expecting to be able to experience all these different things, see all these old friends and new friends within such a short amount of time since lockdown has been lifted. And I think some of you are really going to realize that there are people in your group who, in this friend group, in this circle, who are not trustworthy at all. They are very mean-spirited and they do not have your best intentions at heart. And they look at you maybe as the fool reversed. So they look at you as somebody who is naive, who is stupid, who easily can be manipulated. So they're very manipulative people. So even though this is a good time for you to experience new things, meet new people, reconnect, or just be around. Even again, it can be about people at work too. I feel like for some of you, I keep hearing like coworker. But you gotta be careful about. I feel like it could be even more than one person within this group. A lot of bad energy. I don't even know what else to say except for I just feel like they are very manipulative. They are going to take your emotions and use them against you, and at the same time even dismiss your emotions. Not be there for you. They will I just get such bad vibes, and I'm feeling it like, I know you guys can't see, but I'm like going like this over my chest heart area. It's gonna really hurt. For some of you, it's gonna be people that you've been friends with even for years and years. But they're just gonna cause you so much pain and anxiety. And you're gonna always feel like you're walking on eggshells being around them. And you really shouldn't trust them with anything personal. Because they could use it against you or just gossip and tell a lot of other people about it. Really, really be careful about that. So use your intuition on who it could be. Labradorite is also a good stone to connect with the evil eye. People wear the evil eye to ward off negative energy, but it can also be people in this realm as well. So you can be called to wear labradorite to. It's a good healer, but also to use your intuition on how to guide yourself through a situation. That's the best I can do for explaining that. Let's look at the oracle card. Ooh, Zincite and physical bodies. See, yeah, I feel like a lot of you do have physical ailments going on. The first deck, I pulled a red chakra card as well for ancestors, for pipestone, but physical body. So, now I guess it makes sense why I'm also drawn to this. If some of you are having health issues, or even whether it's mental health, physical health, people are not going to understand it or take it as truth, but you can. So make sure that you trust yourself and heal your physical body. Cougar confidence, be bold and take charge. Do not let people step over you, because you know what's the best for you and you know your truth. Okay. Ooh, yes. Religion, spirituality. Yeah, this is like a really good one for me too, I feel like. Okay. Sorry, it's not about me, it's about you guys, but I mean also about me. Okay. literally for me. This deck is literally for me. Phobias. And here's the thing, our phobias can, it can be hard for us to get over these different phobias, and it can affect our physical body, and they can skew our intuition. We can not trust our intuition, because instead we veer towards trusting our phobias, which is not good. It's not healthy. Take charge. You are in control. No matter what, you are the person. You are in charge of yourself. Don't let the phobias take over. Wear some labradorite. It'll help you ward off evil eye, ward off negative people in your life. Yeah, and again, some of these people, if they're starting to realize different phobias you have, they can take it to their advantage to judge you and not take you seriously. Use it against you, make you feel less than. I hope that this is helpful. It wasn't like specifically one thing, I don't know, it could all be connected, of course, but I really feel there's quite a few things going on there that really do, and I'm not surprised I was drawn to this one. Okay. I think this is, okay. Deck 3. Hello, Deck 3. So, I was gonna say, for those of you who don't know, I don't think I've ever even said this, but this is something that was outside my apartment. It is just a bunch of sediment and crystal. So it's very, I want to say root chakra, but for some reason I keep hearing sacral chakra, but it's really connected to the earth, because it was just like outside amongst the different rocks outside my apartment. Anywho, let's get started. For this, I actually, when I was pulling for deck 3, I felt a lot of energy in my throat and also my teeth, so I wonder if this is going to be a lot about how you communicate. Interesting. Okay, let me just take all this in. Interesting. Okay. This is a weird spread. I don't even know quite exactly how I'm gonna read this. So, what I will start to say is, I don't know why I did this. Oh my gosh. Y'all's energy. Okay. What I will say is that when I think of Ace of Swords, I really think of a good job opportunity or business opportunity. Wait, was this upright or was this reversed? Anywho, I feel that this is going to be a good job. Whether it's something you're thinking of getting, or you'll get soon, or you already just got, or even you've been there for a while. It's a good job for you to have in terms of you have the resources to, whether that's creative resources, monetary resources, whatever. You have the resources to be able to execute the job and to execute it well. And it is good for helping bring balance in your life. And security, it's really good for helping you feel secure as well. So it's a good job opportunity, whether you already have been there or not. One will be coming your way if not. But be careful, because if you overinvest, if you invest too much time into this job, it will allow you to be, for some of you it could even be like a supervisor position. But if you put too much work into this job, it will really isolate you and make you feel very alone, and that will make you lash out on other people. That is the main thing I am seeing. So make sure that you get enough time for yourself in this upcoming job opportunity or your current job. Because because it is a good job for you, I just think you need to make sure that you set boundaries between work and play and home life, because you deserve to have your own personal life outside of work. You don't need to become depressed or anxious because of your work, even outside of work. Yeah, don't get anxious now. Sorry, I feel like that this really not a big reading. That's like that's mainly what I'm getting for work. I don't really see it. What else it could be about, really. This really feels like work, career for me, job opportunity. That's all I keep hearing and all I keep seeing. And I kept feeling my throat and my teeth. So what that indicates to me is to really be careful again with not lashing out on other people if you're going through some things, if you're really stressed out from work or people around you at work as well. Just be careful not to lash out too much. Queen of Cups reversed, so that can be about being kind of a brat, especially in terms of authority. So just watch out for that. But this is a good job or job opportunity for you. Yes, selenite, ground chakra, peace. Make sure you find peace in your environment and within yourself, ground chakra. Giraffe, foresight, you are able to see what is in store for the future. Yeah, so for some of you, this will be a job in the future, or it's a job that you have now. And you're thinking about how this job will impact you in the future. Just know that everything is going good with it. It's all about how you handle the different stressors at work. Oh my god, what? That's so funny. Retirement. So, this is a sign that either you need to retire and your job was good for you, but now you're getting older and it's time for you to really relax, because you should be at peace at doing everything you've done. Or this could be a sign that you need to retire from the current job you have so that this upcoming job can come in for you. There's a good job that is able to come in for you if you leave your current job to find something that is better for you. Or this, you know what, this could also mean that you don't take enough time for yourself. You don't go on vacation ever. You work overtime all the time. This is a time to take a little bit of a break, at least a little bit. 1-2 weeks. I keep hearing like 2 weeks. So if you really need a long break. And then past life, galactic. Ooh, and this is good for the ground chakra too. So galactic, connect to the energy of the stars. Remember, there are so many stars up in the sky, and it's like, just think of yourself as that star, right? Like when I look up at the stars, it really makes me remember how precious life is, I guess, but mainly how small life is. So take the time that you have and use it wisely to not stress out so much. a good sign. This is a sign that you need to reconsider either what you want to do or your motives for why you want to do or think a certain way. Now, pull 3. Whatever the question is, a